I agree with this. Look at how Issa Rae parlayed her YouTube web series. They've just bought into the Hollywood machine for far too long. This right here. This right here. So here's the thing. I've been doing this for about 7 years now. And whenever I would speak to, celebrities, people that have personal brands or public figures, I would tell them they need to start a podcast or a YouTube channel. And the number one thing I would get back, you want to know what they said to me? You want to know what they said? They would look at me like I had two heads, okay? They would, I'm not getting on that. Like, I don't want to be on that little thing. Like it was beneath them. Like it was like the lowest of the low. Like, how could you ever, do social media? And here's what I understand, all right? And I think we know now, especially looking at folks such as Country Wayne. And there's that other guy. What's that guy? Is Drewski? I don't know. I'm old, okay? He for the younger generation. But these folks are making money online, talking about cash here. And I have several different examples on my page that will show you of different folks who are making money. The reason why I post so many folks that are monetizing and I duet folks that talk about monetizing is because I want folks to see what's possible. I want celebrities like Taraji P. Henson. Girl, whenever I meet you, I'm going to say your name correctly because I'm going to ask you how to pronounce it. I want y'all to tag her in this because hopefully she sees this. But whenever I post different folks who are making money and monetizing online and I duet their content to share it with you all, I'm showing you what's possible. I'm showing you examples of folks who have done it, right? That are constantly making money because now they have direct access to an audience. In the Hollywood sphere, and back in the day, if you remember, if you old like I am, ooh, back in the day, us seasoned folks, we can remember when it was hard as elephant toenails to try to get into media, right? You had all these different gatekeepers, and now you don't have those gatekeepers anymore. You have a direct phone to audience, right? Video to audience, right? You can speak directly to the folks that you want to serve, you want to help, or that you want to entertain. And so I feel like there's a huge opportunity for her to start her own podcast. To be honest with you, I think she actually used to have one. I think she had like a mental health podcast. I believe she did. You guys, somebody do a fact check on that and come back and let me know. But there's so many different ways that you can monetize your genius and your expertise, right? She's been in the game for so long. She has a ton of expertise, right? She could be doing actor classes or actress classes, right? She could be teaching on how to get into the business if that's what people want to do, right? If she even want to teach that. But there's so many different ways that she can show, right? This is a woman who played a NASA, NASA... the person that wrote down the math, that did everything in NASA, okay? She has talent. She has skill and ability. She has gifts, which is something I talk about here all the time. Monetizing those gifts. And Hollywood ain't the only way you can monetize that, sis. Just saying. We now have direct access, right? So whenever we hop onto our phones and record video content, we can monetize it. Facebook has monetization ways to monetize your content. YouTube has, memberships and what's the other ones? Oh, affiliates. So if she's on a red carpet, she can literally do a YouTube video, link to the affiliates, link to the glasses, the jacket, the sweater, or the dress, the necklace she has on, and get affiliate deals that way. You don't even have to talk to some of these companies or ask them to be a part of their programs. You can literally just link to the product and make money. So Country Wayne is definitely on to something. He can sit down, record content. I think he bulk records his content over a couple of days or a couple of weeks. And then that content is and he schedules it all out, right? That strategy is amazing because it also leaves you room to do live in-person events. And I am just going to lightly touch on the fact that she can start doing speaking events and also doing hosting and things to that effect. So there's other revenue models that can be put into play. Now, if she were to start a membership site or to start even a book club, we look at our girl Reese Witherspoon, okay? Okay? Reese Witherspoon has taken a whole... Y'all go look at that business model. I'm not going to even get into that business model, but it's literally books. Taking books and book authors, bringing together a book club and monetizing. That was all done online. So there are specific business models that are available to actors and actresses that are out there, right? I think that there's a hesitation from folks like her to utilize this digital stuff because it is unfamiliar. It's kind of like, because you see all these kids on it, you see all these youngsters on it, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I could do all. You can absolutely do all that. Who you think taught them how to do, like literally, right? This opportunity that we have utilizing digital media, utilizing video to monetize our gifts, which is something, like I said before, I talk about a lot. Whenever you have expertise, whenever you have experience, those are all things that you should be creating content out of and monetizing. One example that I love to use is Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart has a show called Cold as Balls, and it is pun intended on it. It's called Cold as Balls, and if you go to his YouTube channel, you can see it. He has done an amazing job at getting a full audience, gathering an audience of followers, monetizing those followers, but then having brands pay him to create content on YouTube. And then what he does is he brings in his celebrity friends because he knows it will get views, or he positions his celebrity friends with folks that have, different products. Maybe they got a book coming out, right? We're going to get on that in a second. She could write a book. Okay, but Kevin Hart has an amazing model that I think, to be honest with you, can be followed by a lot of celebrity figures.